Alright, hey, Hazmek here. I'm going over, this is kind of the Clean Cars for All vlog, alright? So I haven't posted any of the videos yet because I applied for it, and then it took like a long time for me to get, before them to even review it, okay? And then I kind of messed up putting the address in, and they had to fix it and stuff. But so, yeah, that's what's happened so far. I've applied for the program. I waited like 3-4 months, and then they reviewed it, and then they found the problem with my address, and so I fixed it. The problem was like I used Google to auto fill in the address for me, I guess, and it put building under freaking address, okay? And so yeah, and then I fixed it, and then they said, hey, go and take your vehicle to get inspected at a salvage yard, and I did that. That was that video I posted when I was at Pick and Pull, okay? And I went to Pick and Pull, and then they had me turn the van on, and that was it. They signed everything. I was like, okay, cool. I mean, I figure, hey, the dude drove the van here, it should be good to go, right? They didn't even drive it. They just had me turn it on. That's it. And yeah, and then they sent that paperwork, the inspection paperwork, to Bay Area Air Quality Management, and then I got an email from them. They got it, and and they made a copy for me too, so I got a copy of it, of the pre-inspection paperwork. And then now they're having me fill out the terms and conditions is what it is. Okay, so let's check this out real quick before I sign it. Okay, yeah. So here, they ran out of money is what happened, okay? So they've had a lot of people apply for this, but it says Clean Cars for All program open to residents only is closed and no longer accepting new applications. Applicants who submitted applications before the June 30, 2021 deadline have funding reserved for their grant projects, and if they meet all if they meet the program requirements, okay? So basically what that means is they've received like a lot of applications and they ran out of funding, so you'll have to wait. If you wanted to apply for the program after that date, June 30, you can't do it anymore. You have to wait until they get more funding, okay? So they ran out of funding. So that just goes to show when they do get funding, you better put your application in right away. and it takes a long time, so yeah. But anyway, I try to get this done before the registration finishes on the van, because I had to smog it this year, so so might as well save some money on registration and smogging it, you know. I'm pretty sure it'll pass, but let's hope the van, I'm driving the van to the racetrack this weekend, so I hope it survives one more trip. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting a little sketchy, like, you know, stuff is starting to get all creaky and stuff on that van. But we gotta take it out for one last hurrah, and then yeah, take it out to the salvage yard and trade it in for a RAV4 Prime. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. All right. So anyway, let's go take a look at what I got to do next. All right. I've got to do this DocuSign here. Okay. So here I got this letter from Clean Cars for All, and so it says I'll read it out for you guys. Participants must be the legal owner of the vehicle on their application. They must live in a qualifying zip code, must live in the Bay Area Air Quality Management District, and must have an income at or below 400%. So I meet all of those. I think I'm about like 200% or something. As defined by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Proof of vehicle ownership, residence, and income acceptable to the air district are required. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I own that van and I live within the Bay Area. And yeah, they give you a list of zip codes, so make sure you fall in one of those zip codes. And income acceptable. Yeah, like I said, that's pretty much all the stuff they went over right here, okay? And then participant may submit one application per household and lifetime. Household is defined as individuals included in a tax return submitted. Okay, so I don't know. I guess if like my mom wanted to do it, she's not part of my household, so she could probably do an application for it. But she would need an H5. Okay. Household individuals included in the income affidavit, or household individuals included in it. So that means within your lifetime. So I guess if in my next lifetime I can apply for this program again.
I die and reincarnate. Participant may not participate in the CCFA program if he or she has received funding through Clean. Okay, so these are the other programs. You can't use it with all these other programs. Okay, these are very similar programs to the Clean Cars for All program. And I looked at all of them, and I think the Clean Cars for All program is like the best one. You get the most money. Income eligibility, I think they went over all that, all the tax stuff. So this is pretty much all. This is all the stuff you filled out in the application, basically. All right, here's the vehicle eligibility requirements. Current registered to an individual at the California DMV. Valid registration and all the fees paid to the DMV and has not been expired more than 100. Oh, so it can be expired. I don't know. Acceptance may be allowed to continuous registration for like 120 days. It has to be gasoline or diesel powered or a medium duty vehicle. Model year must be 15 years old from the current year, so I think it's 2005. It's 2021, so it should be 2006 or older. So I could technically, I could use my Prius, okay? I could use my Prius because it's a 2006 model, but the van is worth less, so that's why I use the van. Vehicle must be functioning. Participant may be required to undergo a tailpipe smog check test completion of blah 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 functional or authorized dismantlers. For real? Are they really going to make me do a smog check? I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll pass. It passed the last one, so I hope it passes next. If it does, if they do make me do a smog check on it, well, hopefully it passes. I don't understand why they make you do that because they're gonna salvage it anyways. Okay, that's what I think they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do with these cars when they give it to them. But the following vehicles are not eligible: dismantled or salvaged vehicles that have not been registered. Okay, as long, but I guess it could be salvaged, but it can't be. It has to have been registered. Okay, registered to a nonprofit or business. Something about a fleet vehicle undergoing a transfer of ownership. Okay. Some exceptions, proof of insurance for 2 years without lapses. Oh, these are like, yeah, these are some exceptions. So, like, yeah, if you have insurance on it for 2 years but you didn't drive it, I guess you could have it non-op and still have insurance. So, 2 invoices from auto repair, blah blah blah. Yeah, this does not pertain to me because I'm driving my vehicle. Okay? Maximum grants. So this is like, it just goes through the whole thing. It's 11 pages, guys. I'm not really going to go over this. This is like this is everything right here, okay? So I heard as of this video, you cannot do you can't do hybrid electric vehicles anymore. You can only do, it has to have a plug-in, okay? So you can only do plug-in hybrid or a battery electric vehicle or a fuel cell, okay? And maybe I might want to get a charger. They'll give you $2,000 to buy a charger. I'm pretty sure a charger don't cost $2,000. You can purchase or lease. I'm just going to kind of go over this real quick. This is all the stuff you got to turn in. This is the pre-inspection that we just did. All right. Yeah, it basically goes over the little test. So this is what you got to do for the pre-inspection. You got to put the key on and then start the vehicle without. You can have a kill switch for the fuel, but it has to start without any starting fluid or external booster battery. All right, it's got to start with the battery that's in. The vehicle shall be driven for a minimum of 25 feet under its own power, and then reversed for a minimum of 25 feet under its own power. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, they didn't make me do that. I'm pretty sure they understood, like, hey man, this dude drove it here. I think it should be fine. and the tags are all, current and everything. And then yeah, the next step is to get the award letter, and then they're gonna do another inspection after when you turn it in. Okay, after you purchase your vehicle, participant has 14 days after the return period has ended for the leased or purchased vehicle to take their vehicle to be retired. So I have 14 days to take it to the dismantler, okay, which is going to be taken to. Replacement vehicle eligibility. This is like it has to have better than 35 miles per gallon. That's hybrid, I guess. Authorized dealers provide a minimum of 3 days period for used vehicle purchasing. It has to be registered in California. It has to be 8 model years or newer. Okay, so it could be like a kind of old one, I guess. It has less than 75,000 miles, so you could definitely use this to buy a used vehicle. Okay, have a sale price below 46,000. Okay, I think the RAV4 Prime is 38 to about like 45,000. Okay, depending on which model you get. Cannot have modification to the emission systems. Blah blah blah. Can't have any open recalls, and if finance must have an interest rate below 16%. I don't think that really matters, does it? The interest rate, because you're going to be paying it anyways, right? Okay, and then this is the home charger installation. I guess I might try to do this because I don't have a level. I already have a level 2 charger, but I guess I could use another one. And here's more other stuff. I guess you can get a public transportation card or something. You can get an electric bicycle. Fraud, stuff about fraud, extensions, wait lists, yeah, and then that's it. So I just have to sign this. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do it right here. Required to sign. Yep, that's my name, that's my initial. Boom, I signed it. And there's the date. Finish.
So yeah, that was it. I signed the document, and then they said you have to print it out and then send it to the portal also. So yeah, it's a lot of paperwork, man, but I think it'll be worth it, hopefully. All right, I think is like 75% there. All right, here's we go. That was it right there. Oh, okay. So I guess if you wanted to, you could print it out and then you could sign it and then send it to them, but or you can do the DocuSign thing that I just showed you guys. And then after they get it, they said they're gonna review it and then one more last time, and then they'll give you an award letter, and then you can go buy your vehicle. Woohoo! So yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. Here we go.